convinced that some malevolent being is attempting to wrest control of my thoughts away from me. Voices direct me to horrendous acts, and there are times when I seem unable to control my body. Lazarus knows. This is certain. He looks at me strangely when he thinks me otherwise disposed.
Mommy's ordering it.
A worthy opponent.
Ordering it, Heidi.
Hatred. You want more? My hatred is too low.
Large buffalo chicken.
Yeah, that's fine.
I need more hatred to do that. Do you want more? Not enough hatred. Hatred is too low. That was just a taste. I need more hatred to do that. Fear betrays you. Become stronger. Not enough hatred.
Any sides? Just pizza?
Yep.
Oh god.
Feel my wrath. My hatred is too low. I need to go back.
This will help. This will aid me.
No.
I've dug out a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
I'm not as bad as I look. Really. Stop walking away!
I can't do that here.
Do you think she knows? I think she's right in the heart. Long as a photo. The water, verified crucial specifically. Right? But she's gonna fly. Yeah. Alright, so there's definitely
Need more hatred to do that.
You won't survive that.
Hello? Say what? Who's this? Oh, is this Larry? Oh. I won't know for a few months. I got a background check that's got to go through, and that's going to take probably anywhere between 3 to 6 months. And then once that goes through, I have to wait for an institution to get a hold of me. Then I got to go and fill out another application, pretty much redo the whole application, another background check before I can even do anything anywhere. They don't do them anymore. Apparently. Nope, apparently there was too many intelligent people that couldn't pass the physicals. I was like,
I need to go back.
Oh, okay. I had to do a bunch of testing. I had to, make sure I could we lost 3 cores after testing. Then I watch the video real close, you
returning to
can
town.
be able to tell the times of an incident, inmates numbers, inmates names, officer numbers, and you had start, what happened,
Not enough hatred.
what codes were violated.
I need to go back.
It's actually pretty simple, man. Common sense. Say what? I think there is just a little over 100. Probably a good 60 or 70 of them. Like, I was just like, holy crap, my sister wasn't kidding. I really was going to lose the majority of them over that. That's why they said that's why they do it first. Is just mix. That way, they don't have to
My
interview all
stomach
these people
feels
whenever
strange.
most of them.
Did you forget to eat again?
No. In fact, I decided to get the day's eating out of the way all at once. I kept at it until I couldn't take another bite.
Oh, it sounds like you ate too much then.
Being a mortal is very complicated.
Oh yeah, yeah. You guys will be the first. As soon as I get the call, you get the call. Be the first one to let them know. That way, you guys have adequate time to get someone out. I have adequate time to get someone trained and make sure they're ready to go before I get my 2 weeks together. All right. All right.
Oh, really?
What?
They're just so curious. Isn't that the second phone call?
That was my job.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that the second phone call from your job?
Well, that was Dave, but that was the first time.
Oh.
Larry wanted to know because he needs to know where.
Where'd she go? If she's not in your room, she's probably going potty. Did you check your room?
But
She wants to know if you've seen Spring.
She's in her room.
She's in your room.
Larry just wants to know so he knows whether or not he needs to hire someone else. I told him what the meeting times like 36 months before I even hear anything from this one, then I gotta go and redo the whole application process, wait for another background check. I was like, it's fucking 9 more months.
I cannot follow you if we just stand
I told him
around.
as soon as I found out, as soon as I get called, you get called. Trust me, I'm gonna be excited to get the fuck out of that place. He's like, did you have to take the physical and everything? I was like, nope. You have to pick up 30,000 grand or whatever and walk? Nope. They have to do it. Apparently there's too. That was literally what was said was there's too many intelligent people who come in here who ace these tests and fail the physical. Because you gotta be able to lift your leg up 14 inches, and you have to do it. You have to do it repetitively. You have to do it. What the hell was it? You have to do it in rhythm. You pretty much had to march.
Okay.
All like, and people were failing that. Like, it took me like maybe
Like, the only thing they're even asking you to do is march with your knees up.
hard for your knees up, but people can't keep it a step. People can't get that rhythm, what they're doing in a rhythm.
I don't understand how it's hard.
I don't know either. I'm like, fuck. Can't count in your fucking head. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like shit, dude. That's crowd.
I mean, I just do like a little cadence in my head.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would do. Just do a cadence in my head. But like one guy who's gone through there before, he said normally the only people who pass that shit people in bed.
Sometimes our justice system battles.
There's actually one guy who's actually done the whole fucking scrape thing before, and he's gone for the fucking. He was only there again because he quit because somewhere else. And back to state of Illinois where DOC. He couldn't pass the fucking test.
What?
Yeah, he fucking got booted right after the reading test.
No fucking way.
There's one lady who fucking, she was sitting there, she was doing the reading test.
That sounded like she got hurt. Okay. Why were your pencils out where should we get to them in the first place? Let's start there. You know that.
Go back to my car.
It's okay. Listen to mommy real quick, okay? You're not supposed to have pencils unless you ask mommy for them in the first place, okay? So, no. So, Serenity did the right thing by taking it away from me. I'm sorry. Do you want to color? Then what do you say? Then ask Serenity for your crayons and your color paper.
There's this one lady, like, right in the middle of the reading test. She's like the first one fucking done. She fucking knows that. She got a real fucking back. So she right now, they got the whole thing up, moved her over. Just, and she never saw her again. They just told her to go with them and never saw her again. I was
Or
like,
big fuck you on the fucking reading test?
what?
What'd she do? Write a big fuck you on the reading test?
I don't know.
This is fucking bullshit.
One guy was getting aggravated because, like, if you had, if your application was really fucked up, you had to go to a separate table. They called you to a separate table and they tell you what was fucked up. You had to fix it before you
She
did.
only gets her crayons, which are the triangle ones. So take all of your crayons and put them away.
So, if your application was really fucked up, you had to sit at a separate table and you had to fill it out. And you do it correctly
Maybe I should have put fucking
before you went to the interview.
Hey, stop it.
One guy got fucking pissed off because he had all these gaps in his fucking his job history. And
Let's see at that one. Where's the green one? Where's your green crayon?
and they want to know what he if he was unemployed or anything. And he's like, dude, I don't fucking know. And they're like, well, we need to know. He's like, yeah, I don't fucking know. That was back in fucking college. I don't fucking know what I was doing. Well, then you need to put down unemployed or something. You gotta have something now. So I'm fuck. So you just see this dude just get aggravated. There's a couple of dudes getting aggravated about it.
Open the book up to the page session.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have to go to that table, but why would they asked me about
That
it.
page is fine right there.
About the first 3 years of being 18, they're like, what were you doing? I'm like, I was going in and out of training. Well, that's all I fucking did. I didn't want to get a job because I'd have to quit. I didn't know when I was going to, how long I was going to be able to work anything. I didn't want to waste anybody's time. But so you get trained for
Hey, you've got crayons right there. You've got all kinds of crayons, and you've got color papers.
So you did training for 3 years. I'm like, well, I did training for like 2 years. Like the other year, I mean, yeah, so I was unemployed. And he's like, well, you need to write that down. Alright, so I just wrote it down. I was done with it. Some people fucking speak fucking kids. They want to have 18 fucking. Luckily, I ain't worked that many fucking
That would be
jobs.
super helpful for me.
Luckily, I haven't worked too many jobs, so it was pretty easy for me. To be like, hey,
I mean, let's see, 18.
home.
Army. Selling Kirby's.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Texas Roadhouse.
My sister would probably tell you to put fucking unemployed for Kirby.
Cleaning company. Well, because I could work when I was home and make a bunch of extra money. Like, the chick was real cool, but it was just like something I did when I was fucking home.
I mean, yeah, they're pretty cool, but I happened to get one of the two people that were pretty chill about the interview. Apparently, there's a few of them kind of assholes about it. Fucking Larry, of course, Larry fucking had to call me right before we going into a fucking dungeon. Damn it. So I'm like trying to hurry up and get the fuck out of the dungeon so I can go fucking do what I had to talk to Larry. Yeah? You'll be alright.
Are you bleeding? Do you
You'll be
need
alright.
to go to the hospital?
The darkness
Do
grows
you
while
need to
we
cut off your
stand
finger?
about.
Then you're
Then why are we
alright.
hearing about it?
You'll be okay. Stop. You'll be okay. Not in.
So, Ren, I think, should we turn this house into a prison? To give your daddy work experience?
I mustn't waste more time.
And I think you should be put on immediate lockdown.
Oh.
Yep, put you in the hole.
Like my first, the very first paper they give you, yes, sexual assault in the city. They're fucking sheets asking like 8 different questions of how if you've ever sexually assaulted anybody, raped anybody, accused of it or anything like that.
Yes.
As soon as I got the paper there, I'm like, man, you guys get personal real quick. And they just kind of put their heads down for a second, and then you hear them fucking giggle. I'm like, damn. I was like, I ain't even been here for 5 seconds. Y'all asked me if I be raping motherfuckers. Like shit. I had to fill out another piece of paper. It says, are you comfortable with working with child molesters, sex offenders, rapists, all kinds of stuff? I'm like, Department of Corrections, like, oh, that's pretty much all I'm fucking dealing with. I assumed that responsibility, whatever I applied, I was probably going to be taking care of a bunch of fucking chomos. Like, what the fuck? I didn't think that was an actual question. Apparently, some people are not comfortable with working.
They'd rather just be around drunk people to murders?
No, that's another question. Are you comfortable working around with people with murder, serial killers and stuff? Yeah, of course. My whole 9 years of my life has been dedicated to being a fucking mass murderer.
Oh. No. Honey. Honey!
What?
My life is dedicated to serial killers. That does not sound good on a job application.
Hey, they asked, I told them.
What do you want?
One of the questions was,
Listen to me. Stop. Be good. Sit down.
one of the questions was, if an inmate attacks one of your fellow officers,
Punch him in the
and he
face.
has a weapon on him, what do? You call
Drop it.
you call for backup, and wait for backup to arrive, or do you try to intervene, or do you jump on him and try to take his weapon? I was like, well, I'm pretty sure the correct answer is A. Now, I would probably do C, but I'm going to go with A, because I'm pretty sure that's the right one. He's like, get it. I'm like, apparently, one of the guys I met there, apparently he told me to jump on and take the weapon. I was like, bro, that was the wrong way. They even came up to him after the interview and stuff, and we were waiting on a paperwork. They were like, by the way, next time you want to do this, do you remember anytime there's a problem, you call me back up first.
Well, yeah, you always call for backup, but you call, hey, there's a situation down here, he has a weapon. You're, yeah!
But right then, he thought he failed. As soon as they said next time you want to do this is the correct answer. He's like, She does. Now it's not.
He doesn't be forget.
I'm like, you probably pass. I mean, if you fuck up one question, then you don't fucking care. Like,
Don't care this time.
Patience was never my virtue.
Good job. You failed.
why I am not football, baseball, or any type of sports person. Yeah, right. Dude, that's why I stick to my video games. Very sure. Fucking pussy salad. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Surely there is someone out there who would benefit from our aid right now.
I can smell them, so it is thick sticks. Serena, go get a plate.
Can you smell it too?
Are they even like
I know! Doesn't it look so good?
bro? Smell. It burns my nostrils.
Well, I didn't figure she'd eat it because she doesn't like that. I was gonna cook her pizza rolls.
Oh, you're just gonna cook her pizza rolls?
Yeah, because she doesn't like that.
Oh. Do you want to try some of this?
It's buffalo chicken pizza. It's got hot sauce on it.
Alright, well, Mika's gonna cook you pizza rolls. Go ahead and just give that to Mika.
Get yourself a plate, babe. I'm gonna cook this fucking.
Well, no, just.
But I have to get up and cook pizza rolls.
Alright, well, Mika's gotta give. Just put the plate back.
Here.
Down.
Hey, do you want buffalo chicken or do you want pizza rolls?
Sweet! Well, on that note, can you give me a pizza or a plate? I'll stick this.
Oh, hello!
Serenity.
It's glass, 2 hands.
Feel my wrath.
I know you're so hungry and Serenity needs to clean up the living room.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
What
So whole goddamn pizza in my chair
Yeah.
where the baby can get to it.
Vengeance! My hatred is too low.
Can you help Serenity pick up the
A mighty adversary is before us.
They're not done yet. They're not done yet.
Your fear
Where's
betrays
your
you!
juice cup? You cannot eat dinner without your juice cup. I have to find it. Juice cup. You better go look in the hallway between my room and your room. Better go look. Check the floor.
I need more hatred to do that.
Go sit down and Mommy will bring it to you.
I need to go back. Okay, baby, they're hot, okay? Hot. Huh? Want help? Want blue too? Not enough hatred. Need more time.
feel my wrath.
Cultists have kidnapped my brother!
We should start searching then. Quickly.
The cultists poisoned my brother and brought him to this cave, all because they want my elixirs.
We have done it!
Guys? Oh, how are you? Good, everybody's gonna hang out at one door. Come on, fellas, let's all of it. Just like it's the six just go through. Just don't talk.
He's over here! I'll give him the antidote! No, they're here! Fight them off while I give him the antidote! He'd be dead if it weren't for you, brave hero. Take these elixirs for your trouble. We're going back to town.
I need to go back.
Get down off the chair,
The
you're
sea
making a
is
mess.
dangerous.
Get down.
And it storms terribly. But these obstacles
Hey.
have never been sufficient reason to remain
Sit on the
ashore.
floor next to your plate, you're making a mess. Get down off the chair. Thank you. Sit down. Right there where you're at. Sit down on the ground. Sit down on the ground.
I don't even ask why you're here.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter. It's either a mistake or I'm being framed.
Yeah, don't touch the
Just came
chair.
in today at 7:20.
Yes, you're making a mess.
911, what's your emergency? Hello? 911. Is anyone there?
Today will change.
I'm sorry, sir. Will you repeat that, please?
Today will change everything. What does that mean? I did not deserve my call. The call was traced to your cell phone. Voice recognition says it's you. Today will change everything.
I'm sorry, sir. Will you repeat that, please?
Today will change everything.
How did they do this?
Routine tech makes it seem like it's coming from Ponticelli and business employees that take still.
It's subtle, but his inflection changes. It sounds like the words expressed together.
Let's look up all BAU press conferences led by Harwich.
Right, maybe that's what Frankenstein is.
He's being dealt with at DOJ, the Inspector General's office.
That makes sense. That's the internal affairs of the Federal Agency of the Bureau. They probably heard what we heard. But they should be defending, not charging.
Whoever's doing this wants me here instead of investigating. There has to be a bigger plan because they want my team distracted. Get the storage unit in Reston, Virginia. My wife and I are the ones who've been there for years. Why did you rent a van? I didn't. You ever purchase nitromethane, diesel fuel, blasting caps, or ball bearings? No. You sure of that? Yes. The girl was 2.5 hours ago. How long have you done this? We've been watching you for weeks. We
With these 3 press conferences, we can prove the Inspector General's office at Hodges Union and call us for us together.
It's a good start, but we're not going to listen to anything we have to say until we give them a viable suspect.
Especially with explosives in play. They've done enough on questionable, but he was ready to blow the city block.
Okay, back to basics. So much for now. Move along to
It's pretty way of people. At least in the range of that much. I'm told to focus on. This is
You won't survive that.
There's a storm coming, and you'll be swept away.
That's another one!
can't be coincidence.
You want more?
A lot of it, but she didn't transform until Hodgman got
Sweet revenge! I need to go back.
Creature of habit. Goes wrong with myself.
If you really wanted to be able to suffer, you wouldn't have warned us. You'd only warn us if there was something in it. Could you?
Sweet revenge! Feel my wrath.
I know, you keep saying it's too hot, but you keep coming back for more.
This isn't Tony. His name's Asher Douglas. He lives in Virginia.
Probably sold for a spot.
But he's an engineer in the accounts. He purchased systems like
Usually calls me to sell and sell. He works it. It's a really good. Squatting to someone respecting online sites.
I'm sure it is burning your tongue. It's got hot sauce on it.
Never expressed in public, but their pattern is near that of this game that we did.
I thought it was coming to even
So where are you?
I need to go back.
Well done.
The world needs to know what kind of man Arch really is.
Stop. Enough right now. Stop.
Turn around and show me your hands. Whatever you're holding, drop. I can try. But hold it.
Asher, if you show us what you're holding, and it isn't dangerous, we'll let you keep it. We're making it dangerous. Just move the piece and we have to be prepared for the worst.
Baby girl.
Your supervisory special agent, David Ralston. I researched all of you. And you decided who would be the best one to
Turn
swap.
your plate.
Before ending
That is what was in there, baby. It's this right here. And put it on your plate.
Can I see this in your hands?
slowly.
Lighter is usually a 9 chip, and the lighter better. You can put these on, okay? There's for your own protection. You should set your backs for everything else. Best hope was to get a talk with that intel. Or I can explain both collecting the energy and distracting transits. Appreciate it. It was March of last year. I dosed Agent Hodgman with a dissociative drug.
What did this drug do?
It put me in a state where you experience the crazy dream.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
Of what he could do to his own team. Or his own son, for that matter. I was scared.
But why would you breathe any yourself? What about me? I'm sure you have killed me as responsibilities with this job. Yes. Did you question your commitment to BAE after her murder? Yes. And how was that committed to this? Because it was then that you started dismissing procedure. I did not. You faked Agent Prentice's death. You arrested the unjustified shooting by Agent Russell of the man who killed Jason, giving him a pass for the same until Agent Russell each of those instances.
Hey, one, she's still eating. So her walking around with food and you playing with her while she's doing it is way wrong on your part. Sit down. You, sit down. You know better.
Let the psychotic breaks. No, why wouldn't you include that in your Bureau's psychological evaluation? Agent. Agent.
Hey, no trying. Just eat your food, baby. Serenity can play when you're done eating. Sit down. You sit down. If you're done with it, put it on your plate.
documented examples of high protein nuts tastes
Are you
like
all
chocolate
done?
corn or type of plain squash. Even though there's power in these illusions actually, but for me there's no paraphilia. I don't drive pleasure. What I don't see is evidence of someone's interested in exclusive.
We need to read about it. Someone's wanting his friends just like he's been wanting ours.
I'd like to go just do a finger. I'm going to jail. I'm cooperating. Alright. I did it. All of it. I don't think you did, even though you just said that. It sounds to me like someone who's maybe protecting his friend. You're a partner of his skill set to splice Agent Aaron Hotchner's voice into a 911 call. Something no gamer's ever done before? No. I did that. Me. How much do you know about
I'm sure it does tickle.
It's the simplest organic network compound that has a power factor of 1.4.
Go away, Mommy. Slow your fingers.
Right.
Get your fingers all clean before you can go play, alright?
Point. Totally worth it. When Agent Hotchner was arrested, they found that he had bought some. I think he was planning on it, and I don't think he would do that.
Okay, hold on.
This
Come
isn't
here,
so
gotta
fun.
clean your face.
Okay. I used to do that.
No,
but
no,
then
no,
I
don't
would
touch your
instead of
face,
do
Mommy.
this.
Just clean.
To control how you feel when you get confused.
Janet.
Yes. I get confused a lot too. It's actually one of the reasons I decided to study behavioral analysis. And I don't think my friend would like 40 gallons of my color. And yours might. 40 gallons? Is that easy? Yeah. We talked about it once. How much of a city you could wipe out with 40 gallons. It was a hypothetical, like if you had the biggest chemistry set in the world. I don't think it was a hypothetical, actually.
Go on. I got Mommy's pizza. Go play with Sonic, okay?
Help you.
What do you want? It's over there.
The reason
Go play in your room.
some people
Keyword, in your room.
some people it's really good. It's just good.
Stand up.
The most common trait is an unyielding belief that he is always right. Often reinforced by traumatic events, the suspect will purposefully separate himself from his co-workers and quietly keep score, cataloging every slight against him. He will then use those slights to justify his own self-interest. One final trigger, like a violent confrontation or a drug-induced episode. Will push you
Yeah, put Alfredo sauce in it?
No.
Of course, it's my profile.
It's cheese.
So shoot it.
What kind of cheese?
Today will change.
There's fruit behind the cheese.
What did you think? That I was going to blow up.
Okay.
Turn
Hi.
something into a portrait.
There's fucking
And then
mozzarella,
this is
there's
what I
fucking
against me profile. I
provolone,
would call 911 and tell you what I was about to do.
and something else.
I want to. But I can't.
The director of Section Ross's Bill, and I will introduce you to Eric Roth. He has had multiple IRC chats with Asher until he was arrested for criminal conspiracy.
Conspiracy with who?
Now, it looks like a bunch of anarchists. Roth isn't necessarily an anarchist himself, but he did want to make something go boom.
So he's charismatic. Plus it is. I mean, you have to be the persuader of the anarchist to have him.
What's the overlapping march? Argonne, but I forgot. So the recovered Sir Hotchner wrote a big profile on the odds which he defended in court.
And this is revenge. No, you know it's bigger than that.
There's no way Rodney could have put this off on one person.
Darcy, what was the last contact Rodney had with Asher? Emails from last week. The IP addresses are from all over the state, but none from Virginia's Supermax prison where Rodney currently resides.
So someone has to create an account or multiple summons to make those states pretty long.
I have word to the end of Tara's last sentiment. Whoever is sending these emails called wild over the last 12 hours, and the message is always the same. The storm breaks tonight.
It's going to listen to the emails that 9/11 hijackers send to each other weeks before the attack. The coded
You
messages
have your
like,
own
"This
papers
summer
on your
will
plate.
surely be odds and everything that Ron said.
You have your own.
This is the storm break. He's planning the prison.
But this is my pizza. Fine. Stand up. Stand up and you can have a bite. Stop crying.
People are secure. Fucking off the night.
Evil does not rest. Neither should we.
So we're gonna want to go on D28. Get back in now, I'll make you. Multiple cells open on D block. Lock down the whole wing with T. Multiple cells open. Somebody copy the control room. We have multiple cells open. No one is running the show. That's affirmative, Agent Rossi. Trying to start here to be a match.
Focus all your efforts on finding Ron and Peter alive. Has anyone escaped?
We don't know. We're still trying to secure the prison.
Okay, Warden, we're 5 minutes out.
Hives the spotting. Mr. Asher, this is exactly the project plan. Rod has another group of people working with on the inside. Let's have a clear hot to be gone.
Who's Eric Warren? Please, maybe he's your partner. If that were true, you'd have evidence. I do. The storage locker, your name, you're grasping. And I'll tell you why. You need me here as cover for missing a major terrorist incident. It's a prison break, not a robbery. His dream has always been to set up a bomb in the major metropolitan area, not for any political ideology. He just wants to see us. Are you willing to happen? Now you're grasping. Am I? Ask yourself one question. Mine will help you here. Mentally preparing you for it to the subcommittee that's going to haul you in. Or out there, catching one.
SSA Ross, Warden Hat. The call came minutes too late, Agent.
Have you located Eric Rock?
Not yet. Riot is still controlled 3 blocks. The fires inside have sped us there.
Warden, this isn't a riot, it's a break.
They'll never get over the wall.
We might have some other way. Every part of this plan is meticulously crafted.
We got a distress call that some of the prisoners got to the gun safe.
First priority is to secure the control room.
Got one!
Where are the others? How are they getting out? Freeze! You got a flashlight. We got a tunnel. Rossi, we got a tunnel and C block along the sewer line on the east wall.
Copy, Tyler. We're on our way.
Evening.
Including Ronnie?
First off, break. You stay here in case more prisoners come back through. We should keep moving to the control room.
We should also sweep E block Ron to the holdup. Thompson, stay on your steps.
How about me? Just watch your front sight.
just got us in front. The prisoners have the control room.
Copy that. It's gonna get hairy there. You're not gonna give it up without fighting. I need you to stay here.
Copy that. I'll wait for a signal.
One man down. Everyone else okay? Good. This is Trevor.
Captain, do you copy? Captain.
Dr. Lewis?
Ennis?
I thought that was you.
What are you doing?
You should know. They sent me here right after you finished interviewing me. I don't appreciate my words being used against me. Sorry.
Ennis, I have nothing to do.
Then why was I transferred?
The darkness grows while we
It must have
stand
been that
about.
They read what you wrote in the report about me and assumed that I was like them.
Who's that? Ennis.
The worst of the worst. Don't you know where you are?
She's in chum mode.
This is a serial killer.
No, take awesome.
Hey, Rod. We're all clear.
Take the automatic weapons, their uniforms and vests. We're going out the same way they came.
One problem. We have feds and A&E block.
We'll take care of E-Block ourselves. As for Ray, I held that monster for a reason.
I am growing restless.
Ennis, don't.
I've dreamed of this time. Dreamed of it.
I will see you. I need it.
There's nothing but problem. Can't take us all.
Shit just got real. And that's why here's the stuff I have to worry about when you go to work at night.
On our way.
Backup's not coming.
Don't do this, Ennis. Please.
Are you trying to beg your way out of this?
I'm trying to save your life. Look behind you.
They're all like, oh, never mind, go back to stealth.
It's for you, JJ.
Where's the bomb?
Better stop their time.
Last time you were assembled in one of 3 locations and you were too compulsive to deviate. Arlington, but they're looking for you there. Epileptic's noise too far away. They're at the Ivy Tower.
What?
That's not true!
That's the other tower. The safe house for fundamental groups.
President, we got a location. I need you to give it to all available SWAT resources.
What? That's part of why I didn't have anything open.
Somewhere out there, someone is dying.
The line dividing good and evil cuts through the heart of every human being. Alexander Solzhenitsyn.
Okay. Is it over? So,
Can I take a look?
No. Are you okay?
Yeah. How about you?
I'm sorry.
Ready to go?
Sure.
What?
I think I fooled myself into thinking that things would be different. I think you did too.
It is different.
David, the job will always be the same.
Yes.